Uh, okay. Hello everyone. Today we have a topic about how to improve history lesson at school. So, what do you guys think about history class? With me, I very love it, but I see that many students find it very boring and they feel tired when studying. How about you, son? What do you think about?
I think it's too dry and and there are too many days event to memorize. Even I study, I forget everything so quickly because it's too much information.
So it's true that many students find history overwhelming, but history isn't just about memorization. It helps us understand the past and learn valuable lessons for the present and future.
I think the teaching method is really important. If we read textbook and copy note, it's easy to lose interest. It would be much better if there were more engaging activity like watching movie, role playing, or working on a group project.
Yes, it's exactly. I haven't watched a documentary on the YouTube about the Battle Dien Bien Phu, and it's very interesting and make me have many knowledge about it. I think if the teacher using a movie or the video on YouTube, maybe student will be understand about the battle or the history, talk about it.
That sounds interesting, at least for me. If there were game apps to help us learn history, it would be easier to remember. Imagine history trivia games or role playing as history feature that would be way more fun.
They are great ideas. In fact, many schools have started using games, movies, and storytelling in their lessons. But tell me, what do you think about make a history lesson boring?
For me, I think is when the class is just about reading the textbook and taking notes. Sometimes I don't even understand why a historical event is important.
Hmm.
Same here. Sometimes we just learn names, dates without knowing the real story behind them. If history were taught through storytelling, it would be much more interesting. Like you use the movie to make that storytelling.
That is a great point. History is full of fascinating stories to tell about the war, the heroes, betrayal, and revolution of each century, like 1 century or even a dynasty of long time ago. If the teacher focus on telling their story in ancient way, I think students would be excited to learn and very focused to learn deep down how it is.
I can see what you mean. Maybe I should start each lesson with a compelling story instead of just listening fast. But what else would make the lesson more interactive?
I have read about some school that use debate on history class. For example, a student could take different sides in historical conflict and argue from the perspective that would make learning more dynamic.
That's a cool idea. Imagine debating whether Emperor Zhang made the right decision or discussing different strategies in history battle.
That sounds imaginable that I can really want to know more about it. Also, visiting historical site in the real life would make history feel more real. The student can have have a scene that very long time ago about. the history and the hero what to do it. Right, Mr. Nam?
That actually a great suggestion. I know there's a museum and historical site nearby that we could visit. I'll talk to the school administration about banning a jeep.
And what if we created project where we react historical event, like putting on a play about a famous battle or writing a diary from the perspective or of a historical figure.
That is an exactly as excellent ideas. It will help students connect emotionally with history. Maybe we could also create a student-led history presentation where you research an event and present it in a creative way.
That would be way better than just reading from the textbook.
Okay, so guys, I think it's time to the end. So let's summary all the ideas from four of us about. With my opinion, is using movie, documentaries, and virtual reality to bring story to life. Let students understand more. So how about you, son? What do you
Um,
think?
I think playing history relate game and quizzes to make learning more fun. How about you guys?
For me, is organizing field trip to historical inside a museum and telling engaging historical stories instead of just listening facts.
With me, I think our historical event through plays or creative project is good.
I I think both four of us have different opinion, but have the same. That's learning to learning history and how to improve to let the student can understand more. I think studying history is very interesting with many people. If we can study more and learn deep more about it, I think student can open the mind and let them know about the history of nation.
So they are fantastic ideas. I'll try to implement some of them in my lessons. Thank you all for sharing your thoughts.
If history is taught this way, I think I will finally enjoy it.
Same here with me.
Okay. So thank you for having conversation with me. Goodbye everyone.
Goodbye
Bye.
everyone. Bye.
Goodbye.